so the problem happened again, right?
So
I removed both of the things and still was doing the exact same problem. And I was like, okay, like what the fuck? And I pressed the button next to the power button, and it's just stopped everything and it stopped working perfectly fine. I'm like, what the fuck is going on
that's
here?
a reset button.
Yeah. If anyone out there knows what the fuck is going on,
Hey, please help me.
please let me know. What the fuck we were doing?
Purifying, exploring the new area. I think purifying is mostly the main thing we were doing. At least I know that that's mostly the main thing I was doing.
Yeah, I think I was just getting our stuff up.
Yeah, you were just launching
and,
rockets and shit.
well, that's the only good thing about it.
Go back to the pathway. Do I have water on me? I don't have that much. I have to grab more.
All right, let's see. Oh, we got an incubator. Since when?
I think we just got it right before we logged off last time.
Oh shit. Let's see. Yeah, where is it?
There's stuff that's happened at work that I like. There's the part of me that's like, yo, you should totally fill them in. But then the part of me is like, I can't say it without it being blatantly clear
Well
what I'm
known.
talking about. Yeah. It's like, fuck.
Who got fired?
No one got fired yet.
I'm waiting on that.
that's the tea you want.
Yeah.
You want that. I can say I end up pulling everyone aside and talking about their work performance and their job responsibilities. Everyone, including the 2 people that shall not be named. I don't know if you remember that conversation or not.
And the 2 people that's gonna get fired. No.
I
We're
can't.
talking about a guy who.
Yeah, but the one took it really well. He knew. In fact, he knew it was coming.
Oh.
Yeah. And he knows that I like I talk and whatnot, but I try to censor most of it, so he knows I'm probably gonna say this. But no, yeah, he was late. We talked about him. I literally started the conversation off with, hey, I know I'm chummy, I know I'm friendly, but first and foremost, I am your boss, you know? Like, if I have to report you, I will. If I have to write you up, I will. It's just how it comes down. Nothing against you. Nothing. And I told him, I'm like, and you want to be a key holder, and I know that. He goes, yeah. And there's one thing you gotta work on. He goes, me being tardy, huh? I go, so you know where this is going? He goes, yeah. I have realized I have been late, so yeah, I know. I'm like, okay. I'm just kind of thinking, man, this makes this conversation so much easier.
Oh, we already made the incubator.
Did we?
Yeah.
When the fuck did we do that?
I have no idea.
I don't remember doing that. Do you remember doing that?
I think I was so excited that I just did it.
Oh. Well, we made an incubator, guys.
Yay.
None of us remember it, but we did it at some point. This is 100, so this one's actually going to be pretty fast. Let's see, it's 6 by 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. So it's a 6 by 8. So it'll be 24. No, that won't be enough. $24, 48, 8. I need one more. Okay.
So a water filter.
Water filter would allow us to breathe underwater, or at least it'll give us more oxygen while we're underwater.
Yeah. So that's gonna be a while for it.
Yeah, but he was like, yeah, I know. I'm like, oh, Okay. That's
I guess.
yeah. The conversation was a lot smoother than I thought it was going to be, but yeah,
I mean, don't forget, people respect a manager. I
in
mean,
most cases, yeah, I do a lot. Not to do
yeah,
my own horn, but I do a lot.
yeah, like, you do way too much.
I've actually been told that.
Yeah, no, you actually do.
They're like, Justin, you need to take a break.
Yeah. So they can see that you're doing too much.
The other guy, the other person I had to talk to, specifically, like I said, I talked to everyone about their jobs and whatnot. The other one that's in particular, I'm gonna make this vague as much as I can. I was dreading it. We thought they were going to quit. That's how,
Oh,
yeah, that's how much I'm like, this is gonna go over badly. But it went over decent. I don't know how they took it because I left. Literally, I talked to them and then I left because I was done for the day. Because I didn't want to see the aftermath. I really couldn't. I really didn't want to be there.
you're like, I'm good. Bye. Have a good day.
Literally, I was sitting there and the other person's like, "Are you gonna talk to him?" I go, you know what? I leave in like 4 minutes, so we'll give it another 2 minutes. That way, once I'm done, I can just leave. And they're just like, "Of course you will." I'm like, "You prick." I don't want
I
to deal
mean,
with it if I don't have to.
no.
Dude,
I mean, you have to.
we got truck. Oh my god, it was 1,100 pieces. Usually,
What do you mean?
11. So it's 1,100 part, a little more than 1,100 parts. So that's
Of what?
just
Holy shit.
car parts, brake pads, wash and wax stuff, just everything. All together, more than 1,100 parts, 1,100 things.
Oh, holy shit.
Dude, it was crazy. I'm going. We had 4 pallets of stuff. Now, for those of you that are in retail, pallets are the things that they come on the wood skids that everything sits on. They're usually about, I want to say 6 foot tall, maybe 6'2", 6'3". They don't really go that much taller, or at least where I work. So you're talking 4 pallets with batteries, rotors. This case, a lot of window regulators, which is really weird.
My
Pads, calipers, cans of wash and wax, brake cleaner,
guess what?
brake
Guess
fluid.
what happened?
What?
Nah, my thing is off.
Your screen just turned off?
Yep.
This is starting to get irritating.
Yeah.
We might just have to stop playing until you get a new PC.
How about get a new motherboard?
I mean, yeah, but that, then you're gonna have to have someone to put it in. Because you have to like transfer all your stuff over with it.
I don't care about transferring stuff over, to be honest with you.
No, but like the parts themselves, and then you have to pull the screws out, put new ones in.
Yeah.
That's the only thing, is you gotta be very careful. Because if you bend any one of those pins on the ECU,
I'm fucked.
yup, that pin, that circuit, that chip is shot.
Yeah.
You know what really sucks? Dude, we're at 96.1 for the fucking stage.
Pause the game.
Doesn't pause it. I have to exit the game.
Yeah, exit it because
Yeah.
I'm outside.
Yeah, I exit it.
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. Do.
Yeah.
Is your computer actually running this time?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. I'm confused because I'm literally not doing anything. I'm just turning it off, turning it back on. It starts working perfectly fine, like nothing happened. So
Alright.
there's something in there that's
Causing
making it.
blackout.
Yeah.
9439.
Hold on. So I think there's something in there that's making it go like overboard like that.
Maybe. I don't know.
Because I'm trying to think, what's the.
I have no idea what would be causing it.
What was the number?
9439. We're at 97.5. You join. You're probably outside, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna get oceans soon. So some of the topography of this place might change. Where are the oceans gonna be?
That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, what's gonna spread into an ocean? Because I know last time when the oceans appeared, half the fucking map went underwater. We lost that whole one field just to oceans, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But it was a deep.
Yeah,
Um,
that's true. I'll give you that. But still, it's still, you know, there's still a part of me like, yeah, something might change, something might not, you know?
yeah.
Oh, that's right. We still have that one giant eradicated zone.
You know what we need? What we need to make?
What?
The auto extractors.
Yeah. 9.9,
We,
8.9,
yeah, I'm not moving. I'm not doing anything.
99.
We're just waiting on it to actually.
Well, all I know is that once you get a motherboard, I have a feeling you're just going to show up at my door like, hey, Justin, I need you to pull this apart for me.
I'll probably either you or my other friend
Yeah.
that
Well,
built his own PC.
I'm going to be sitting here and you're just going to go, you have off today, right? I'm like, yeah, why? Can I come over
I'll
so you
come
can put in a
through.
motherboard?
Oh no, I'll just be like, I'm coming through.
I'm like, yo, I'm coming over. Like, ah, fuck. Oh, so my Halo AR sprint is done. I assembled it.
My. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
It looks. Did I send you the picture?
No, you just sent me shit. I'm doing my training right now.
For what?
HIPAA.
HIPAA training?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There it is.
Oh, hey, ocean.
Here. I might put a picture of it into the recording just so people know what I'm talking about. It's one of the guns from Halo. One of the actual guns.
Oh shit.
Mm.
That looks dope. What the fuck?
Yeah, I sent it to one of the people I work with, and she just goes, "I want it." I go, "No, mine." I'm like, she's like, "I want one." I'm like, "I don't care if you want one. This is mine."
Yeah, there's no oceans.
That's weird. Maybe we have to wait for the actually to fully appear. Oh wait, no. I think we just started the stage, so as we get closer to insects, it's gonna be getting more and more.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think these parts are actually gonna start to. These water sections are gonna start to spread. I wouldn't be surprised if the space between us and the station, the giant mining thing at the bottom, I wouldn't be surprised that all that turns to ocean, because that's quite deep. It goes down quite a bit. I wouldn't be surprised that we get a big like oceanish lake in the middle, because there's a lot of emptiness there. I wouldn't be surprised.
So did most of the lakes, hasn't got purified yet?
No, well, actually, a good amount of the water's been purified. The only things left is the new zones we have.
The one on the left side, yeah.
Well, there's two zones on the left side.
Yeah. The dam and there's one area we still need to do. You want to go?
Oh, we won't be able to.
Why?
Remember, I walked in there to try to start it, and I literally got 3 feet in. I was already halfway down my radiation suit. It eats your radiation fast.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, there's nothing in there that would the air filter.
No, it'd be radiation protection.
Water filter.
Or something like that. We have to figure out something.
The water filter will allow us to drink straight from the water, so water
would become moot. So I mean that would be good, but like I said, we don't have any way of doing it. It eats the radiation on our suits so fast.
Yeah.
So I don't know how we're gonna actually go into it.
I would I would. I want to try it out, to be honest with you.
You just want to hop in, see what happens?
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, 1 second. Let me go
What's
clean
the
up.
worst that's gonna happen? Die?
It's not like we can respawn.
Exactly.
Now I'm gonna go and get this water stuff that's been building, or at least empty it out, so that way this
Okay.
water's done. But yeah, it's just there's been a lot going. Yeah, but like that Void was on. He's like, "Oh, how's it going?" He actually texted me. He's like, "Hey, do you want to play some Warframe?" And I was actually logged in at the moment, so I just sent a picture of my screen. I'm like, sure, I guess. Like, I guess. So he's like, "Hey, I gotta download it." So he had to re-download it, but he was talking to me and oh damn, that cleaned up fast. But he mentioned he bought one of my sets off of me. He's like, "Can I get the Wisps Prime set?" He goes, "How much is it worth?" I go, "It's worth about 60." He's like, "Okay, I'll give you like 90." I'm like, "Dude, give me like 60 or 55. I'm not gonna accept 90 for it." That's
Just because.
yeah, I'm like, that's fucking nuts. He was,
Just-
"Oh, okay." The other night I was playing, I didn't really want to do any missions, so I just sat in the relay selling stuff. I made like 400 plat.
Of course you did.
Well, I have all these sets still. That's not including the weapons. I had a couple rank 3s and 4s hit me up. Like, "Hey, is there anything you can give us to help us out?" I'm like, at rank 3 and 4? Not really.
I mean, I got stuff, but not like that.
Yeah, he's like, "Well, what would make us stronger?" I just kind of went, "Well, first off, I don't know your playstyles. Because if I gave them like Wisp is a supporting character. If you don't like doing support classes, you're gonna hate Wisp."
True.
So I'm like, "I don't know your playstyle. I can't just give you random things."
Because I could.
Oh yeah, I totally could, but like I'm just like, dude, I don't know what you like to play as. I can't just, "Oh yeah, here you go," and then just, "Yeah, this will make you so much better." I'm not gonna give you false hope. But
See.
the guys,
I'm
these
gonna,
two were
I'm
walking
gonna,
around the fucking area. I'm like, dude, no one's. I mean, if someone gives you something, they'll give you a Warframe, but the Prime Warframes really only give you cosmetics. They're not that much more powerful.
I'm making some of the stuff in here.
Be more specific when you say stuff, please.
Wait. Tryna. I forgot.
Good job.
Thank you. How do you make the nuggets?
The bioplastic nuggets?
Yeah.
I don't know. Go to, I think it's in our bio lab. I don't think it's in the regular creating thing.
We need 2 mushrooms, 1 silicone, and 1 water.
I don't see any lakes yet.
Uh,
Oh, that's right. We also had to clean out the one toxic area.
yeah.
The underground zone. Remember you discovered that giant underground thing?
Yeah.
All that toxic water in there still has to be cleaned out.
If anything, we can try tomorrow.
Did your computer just go back out again?
Yep.
You fuck. Were you inside at least?
Yeah.
Okay. Tomorrow.
If anything, you can. If anything, you can finish up some cleanups and everything. So next time when we come in, we're ready. Just get some oxygen, water. You know, do the maintenance. Get some of the pressure of the heat and all rockets and let's at least finish out this recording.
Why? I've had a piecemeal some of them before. One of the episodes has like 7 different recording sessions into it because we had to keep stopping and going.
Yeah. So instead of doing that, just finish it up and because this is fucking dumb. And it's every time I play the game.
I don't
Every
know
time
why
I
it's
play
doing
Planet
that.
Crafter, which is it's not
Have you updated your graphics card?
no.
Monty,
Might be it, huh?
that might be a part of it. Yeah.
All right, give me a second. Let me reset it. Let me open my thing, and then we can work on that.
I wonder what the
Give me.
issue is. Oh, I just have like, because I think the graphics card's updated like 4 or 5 times since we last played, if not more. I know you haven't updated it since then.
Yeah. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me reset this, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Sheesh. Okay. Well, just gotta keep on moving on. A lot of larvae just sitting around. Yoink. Okay. Let's grab some more oxygen. I do have food, but I'm gonna grab another thing of food. Alright, let me go. If I gotta find where that hole was. Well, that's a big tree. When did this get here? A lot more vegetation. I've noticed that. Iron, titanium, silicone. Iron, titanium. Iron. There. That way I'll be able to build a base on there too. Just so we have I still have a place that gets oxygen if I run low. Okay. Okay. There's a light up here. I don't know why I'm really laggy at the moment. Shows up in the thing, I'm sorry. That leads out to there? Yo. So that's a neat little tidbit. Didn't know that. Come on, let me fly up this. Thank you. There's a ladder here. What are this one set at? Toxic water out of 100. Didn't realize that was there. That's a good thing to know. Comes out right at the one area. Which makes me finding my way back a whole hell of a lot easier. Yep, here it is. So my question is, this can get power back. Question is, how do we transfer power to it? Because I can't deconstruct anything here. Huh, mystery, mystery. So that's something. I realize it emptied out into the this canyon over here. So do we actually have a route all the way there the entire time? I think we did. I think there'd be a route there the entire time. Damn. Makes you wonder, huh? Shit. Oh, that's Monty. His PC is not working at all now. Man's gonna end up replacing every single part in his PC before he just goes, I should just got a new PC. That's what it's sounding like, at least. That's him again. We're gonna fly back to base. I wouldn't be surprised if his GPU fried. Because he's always had GPU issues. So honestly, it wouldn't be surprising that his GPU keeps frying out on him. I wouldn't be completely against that thought. I'm gonna take the PC to Best Buy and let them deal with it. At least they know what's wrong with it. He's gotta take it to Best Buy. Fuck. Alright. I'm not gonna sit here and waste time. And that's him again. Much needed. That's the end of this session, I guess. There you are. Okay, so Monty got a new motherboard. So
Yes, I did.
we shouldn't be having issues. But we also found out that Monty needs to plug both of his display ports through his graphics card and not one through the motherboard, one through the graphics card, because that will cause issues.
Apparently, I was doing. I don't know. It was working before.
Well, yeah, but after a certain heat, the PC will shut the thing off to preserve itself. So that's what was happening. It was mixing the two signals. That's what was happening.
Oh well.
Let me see.
I'm good. Don't worry. I'm just texting someone. Okay, what the fuck was I doing before everything was turned off?
Oh, you never saw the new sword either while you were here.
No.
Saw the rifle though.
Why did I have fabric, oxygen?
I think you were going to
What the
make like a
hell?
rocket or something, weren't you?
No.
Oh, I don't know. So you know that the tunnel you found that's underneath the water in the one area?
Yeah. Where? Which one?
The one that leads to the giant like mother of fungus.
I think so.
With all the dead people attached to it. You know-
Yes.
Okay, so one of the offshoots of that that cave system goes to the section where we were before with the little pathway that was unlocked.
Oh.
Yeah, I was sitting there and I was looking at it and I'm like, oh, what's this? And I'm like, oh shit, this is something here. So that is actually an offshoot of that, so we can actually access it through that point. We don't need to go underneath the water.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
All right. So I'm gonna work on where we gonna work on.
I had no idea. I know I was still cleansing water.
Okay. I'm gonna work on our. I'm gonna put some drills and some.
Or extractors and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna put those away, like far away.
Try to get those going.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's still kind of too hot. I think my room is too hot. Second. Yeah, I think my room is a little too hot.
Mm.
Alright, where's my fan? I'm gonna.
Here so hot, pick up all my clothes.
Where's my little fan? Oh, right there.
All right, clean out another water source.
Nice. Check the. We still have that 2,000 and 500.
Yeah. The giant one, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just remembered.
What?
We have that one area that we need to go to.
The toxic zone, yeah.
Yeah. So let's get some boom boom. Let's go there.
You want to do that?
Yeah, why not?
We won't be able to
Because
survive.
we were about to do it um last time.
Yeah, we realized that our gear doesn't. It doesn't last even long enough for it to get
No,
good
no.
distance into it.
We were about to do it before. Oh,
What?
PC just turned off.
That's.
I think it is too. I think our the fans. Gonna take the case off. Yeah, because it is hot.
Okay, so what you do is take the screws out of the one and flip the direction. I know it's asking a lot of you.
What do you mean?
Just take the screws
Yeah,
off.
dude. That.
Damn it. Just take the screws out of the one, of like the one on the top.
Because my whole PC is like hot, and just flip it.
Yep, just literally turn it around, and then screw it back in. Because that will allow it to actually suck the air out.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn off my PC. I'm gonna call you through my phone, and then
Okay.
All right. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I guess we didn't fix the problem.
I mean, just buy a new fucking PC at this point, dude.
Yeah. All right. Give me a second.
Okay.
So just the fan up top is okay, right?
Yeah, just flip the fan around. Either that or flip it around and stick it in the back.
Pause recording, pause everything. Yeah, because my PC reading hot. As soon as I open the case, thing, glass box,
Okay, yeah, so you just flip the one fan around.
all the heat.
Yeah, so flip the one fan around so it gets an output.
How the fuck I'm gonna do that?
What, flipping it around?
Because I know how to do it. It's a tight fit.
You might have to pull your RAM out.
It's a really tight. Oh. Thank God for doing that.
Oh yeah, I told you need more slack.
Yeah, I just flipped it.
Yeah, so that way not even out point. You actually have a fan blowing the breeze out.
That doesn't work. I'm just flying the PC.
Thank you for watching, and as always, don't be a dumbass. That's my job. Thanks, name. Stupid Doofus. Logging off.